Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. One of the things that we talked about previously is the sequence of events that will unfold at the time of the 12th Imam, and then what happens after that. And I want to share a story that I recently read in the Quran, which is very similar to those sequence of events. So if I remove the names, you won't know what happens. So, for example, one is before the Imam comes. Before the Imam comes, there will be a lot of signs that the Imam is about to come. When the Imam comes, he will appear in Kaaba and he will make a dua. And when he makes a dua, there will be 300 followers, 313 followers around him who will do the bay'ah. Now you think about it, one Imam with only 313 followers, a really small number of followers in the Kaaba, and there will be an army which will be dispatched towards him. He will take his people will still be in Makkah, or they will move away from Makkah, but that particular army which is being sent towards him will be destroyed, or the earth will swallow that army, which will be another sign of Allah's power. Now, let me take you to this event, this prophet who was sent to a nation where it's mentioned in Quran, in Surah Al-Dukhan, where he showed many signs. He brought many signs, but the king refused to accept the signs. Ultimately, that prophet, what did he do? He said to Allah, "Oh Allah, help me. These people are not going to listen. They're not listening." So then Allah said, "Take your people at night out of the city. They will follow you. These people who are strong, they will follow you, and you should cross the sea, the river, and we will, once they'll try to cross the river, we will engulf them." So basically, this weak prophet, according to the worldly terms, he took out his people, and the powerful people of the time followed him to kill him and his people, but they were swallowed by the sea. That is exactly the initial type of events that will unfold at the time of Imam Mehdi AS, when his small group of people are gathered in Makkah. They will be attacked, or there will be army which will be sent to them. That army will be swallowed by earth to show the power of Allah. One other thing, right after this, Allah Ta'ala says that we selected Bani Israel because of their ilm, their knowledge, and we showed them signs which were tough, which had a lot of difficulties in them. You think about the followers of Imam Mehdi alayhi salam. There is no one more educated than the followers, the true followers of Imam Mehdi alayhi salam, the Shias of Imam Ali alayhi salam. We have had many examples where within Muslims, there is no comparison of the knowledge and education between a Shia and a regular Muslim. And there are different examples where a child of a Shia can have arguments with scholars of Sunni or other Muslims. So you have the knowledge aspect. The other aspect is the signs and the difficulties that they have endured. The difficulties that the Shias of Ahl-e-Bait AS have endured is like nothing else. They've been killed. Their bodies have been buried in walls. Their bodies have been, their blood has been used to build walls, and so on and so forth, because of their name, because who they were. And it was the worst type of difficulties that they faced to this day, the difficulties that they face today. So may Allah help the Muslims and the Shias of Ahl-e-Bait AS to make a difference and to prepare for the arrival of the 12th Imam. Assalamu alaikum.